Hello all, today we're doing a yes or no pick a card reading. So if you have a question that you so dearly need answered, and you want a simple answer rather than a longer reading that can be interpreted for your own situation, we can do this yes or no reading to get an immediate answer. I can also draw from another deck if you're not happy with the no, if you get a no. And see what you can do to maybe change the outcome if it's possible. So let us begin with group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So we'll start with group number 1. So group number 1, the King of Coins, the Moon, Death. So the situation for a lot of you, I'm seeing that this is kind of a maybe, because the Moon is kind of like there's a darkness around right now. Like there's a darkness around and you don't really see the situation into a full light. I feel like the Moon, like you're in the dark with the situation, and the situation just came up. It might be related to someone that you know. So the situation just came up and was sprang on you suddenly that you asked about. And then there's the Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, so I'm seeing that this could be a maybe depending on how you act over here. So right now there's a lot of stuff you don't know about the situation, so don't act so suddenly with the Moon card. I'm seeing that this situation is really taking a toll on you with the Death card, and it's really changed your situation right now. Maybe not for the better, and you're really having a hard time just coping with what's going on in your life right now. It might be related to a certain person, but I'm also seeing this Pentacle, Nine of Pentacles. It might be a work situation right now that you're worried about, but it could also be related to someone in your life that you're worried about. Maybe there's secrets right now at work, or secrets with someone that need to come into the light before you make a decision. With the Two of Swords, I'm seeing other blockages too. Like there's just something about the situation that you don't know yet. So I would say not to make any quick decisions based on your situation right now. With the Two of Wands, I'm seeing this person holding a globe. So maybe analyze the situation. I see another hand helping out. So maybe there's someone who can help you find out what you're doing right now and really analyze the situation and make sure you don't make any mistakes. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing there's a good end to this. So for most of you, it's most likely a yes. With the Mirror, a good yes in this situation. So with the Mirror card, who or what is triggering you? If it's a workplace bully and you feel like someone's like plotting against you, then it's very most definitely a yes. I feel like the situation is probably going to turn out for the better for you though, because I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is gain. So whether the situation does drag out and it becomes frustrating, you will gain something from it at the end. So even if it is a no, so this one can go either way. This pile definitely can go either way. If it's a no, it'll be a no for a good reason. If it's a yes, it will just work itself out in the end. Whatever you asked about, I'm seeing a positive outcome for though. So even if you do get a no, you're going to come out on top in the end. Maybe it could be that you need to change jobs. So this is kind of a maybe. It can go either way. It depends on how you act, and it depends on each individual situation. For most of you, I see that this situation is just that a lot of the things are confusing right now because you don't know the whole picture. So before making a final decision, like just make sure that you know all the details, because you could jump forward, make a choice, and you don't know all the facts before you make a choice, and that's not exactly the best way to act. Especially when you're young, it's so easy to jump to conclusions. Just hang in there and make a decision based when you all the facts come to light. And it's hard when you're impatient, especially when you have this paranoia, like with this mirror. Who or what is triggering you? I'm seeing with this mirror, you're looking at this constantly, this whole situation constantly, and you're trying to really decide on what you want to do, and you want to make a fast decision because you want it to be over with. But be careful, because with death comes change, and this is going to be permanent. Like, if you do make the wrong decision, you can't go back on it when you find out the facts later. So just wait on it. And that's what I'm seeing for you guys. This is a maybe, but I see, however the situation ends up with the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to be for the best for all of you. So that's all I have for group number 1. Remember to leave a comment, like this video, and comment down below. Thank you all. See you all next time. So for group number 2, the 7 of Cups, 9 of Coins, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, Chariot, and the Queen of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, I'm seeing that maybe you're torn between choices right now, and you asked about a specific choice and if you want to do it. Like if you want to make that decision. The 8 of Swords I'm seeing is like, right now you're kind of binded because you're not exactly sure in which direction you want to go, but you can easily free yourself. With the 9 of Wands, I'm also seeing like, I'm seeing with the 9 of Wands that there's a lot of competition for what you want, and you're going to have to stand your ground, and with the Chariot you're going to have to fight for it. But also with the 9 of Coins, I'm seeing that that's not going to be a big deal, that you're going to come out on top in the end. And with the Queen of Cups, I think it's because you're going to take on this like role of creativity, and also you're going to have a calm mindset going in. So once you free yourself of this 8 of Swords energy where you're panicked and you feel trapped, and you stand your ground and like really just go for what you want with this 9 of Wands energy and this Chariot energy, you're really going to move forward, and you're really just going to conquer whatever goal you set out. With the 7 of Cups, just make sure this is what you want. Put this kind of energy into something that's really going to benefit you. Don't waste it on something that's going to just not really benefit you in long term. Just make sure this is what you really want before going in. 7 of Cups energy is oftentimes confliction between different paths. So just really think about what you want before going forward. And then with the Oracle card, I'm seeing get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So with the Queen of Cups card here also, I see that you can be a sensitive person sometimes, or you can take on that energy sometimes. So just make sure to get grounded before moving forward with the Chariot energy, and make sure you have a strong foundation before you go after what it is that you want. This is definitely a yes. Most likely you're going to succeed in whatever you're going for, so long as you stay grounded. And with the 8 of Swords, get all these ties and these binds that block you from moving forward. Even if this is a yes, like I often say, don't live by tarot cards. Just because I say yes, that doesn't mean you can just be lazy now and expect it to happen. You still have to put the work in with the Chariot to reap the rewards with the 9 of Coins. You still have to try. So just make sure you get grounded and you put yourself out there, and whatever you asked about is going to be a yes. For most of you, it's probably career, but it could be really anything. Because with the 7 of Cups energy, I see a bunch of different ideas floating around, so it could really be anything. So for group 2, this is definitely a yes, so you can rest easily. My advice is just to get grounded and just really go for it. You do have to put the work in if you want to keep this a yes, because if you do not put the work in, it can just as easily turn back on you. You have to work for what you want to make it happen. Like, there's the law of attraction and being positive, but there's also certain people who think the law of attraction means you just sit on your hands and do nothing. And you can't do that to make your dreams come true. No one became like a musician by sitting and thinking about like doing the work. They actually went out there, bought the equipment, and put the time in to write music, etc., etc. So just, you have to work for it, but it will be a yes. And that's all I have for group number 2. Good luck. I hope all works out for you. So group number 3, Ace of Swords, 8 of Coins, Ace of Coins. So far it looks like a yes with all these aces. 6 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Tower. So for some of you, you have a new idea, and this idea can make you a lot of money. So I can see that with the 8 of Coins, you're going to have to work on it for a while, but it's going to come to fruition. I see patience. You need to exercise patience with the 6 of Swords. Whatever you ask about, it's not going to happen for a while. I am seeing that there's going to be conflict with another person, though, like a King of Cups, someone who's highly emotional, and they're going to try and stop you. So that's what you have to look forward to. This is definitely a yes. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Coins, I'm definitely getting that it's the beginning of something. So as long as you stay on the path of learning with the 8 of Coins, this will come to fruition. With the King of Cups, for some of you, it could be a man involved if you're attracted to men. Don't get too involved with a guy that's going to stop your plans from happening. And it also could be a woman if they take on masculine traits. So the King of Cups could be that too. If they take on some masculine energy, it could be like a woman that's like just takes on like a counselor role and takes on that kind of leadership role. But it could be bad advice that someone's trying to give you, King of Cups. And it might not be that they're like your enemy. It might be that they're just not really good at giving advice in this specific situation, because it looks very work related. And it looks like a project you're working on, not something that's emotional. And the King of Cups and like just cups energy is usually a lot to do with emotions or artistic stuff. So it might be that they just don't have the best advice and they could sabotage you by accident. It also could be someone in your life that's trying to sabotage you. It might be a parent. It could be anything really. So just be careful about listening to the peanut gallery. It could also be a parent trying to give you good advice, like, oh, don't take this major in college because it's an art major and you're not going to make any money. There are tons of musicians and tons of actors and tons of artists, tons of writers that have made a lot of money doing what they're doing. And taking a business degree doesn't even guarantee you success. I know someone who has a master's in business and they make $15 an hour. Like, it doesn't, no degree is going to guarantee you success. So just remember that do what you love and you will have more of a chance of making your life the best possible version of itself by doing what you love rather than what's going to make you money. Money isn't the be-all, end-all. I know it's nice to have and it's nice to spend, and especially when you want to pamper yourself and really do nice things for yourself, but it's not the be-all, end-all of what makes you happy. Making a lot of money, it's nice, it keeps you secure. You'll have a nice house and you'll have nice things, but you can't buy happiness and you can't buy love. You can buy maybe like someone to stay with you, but do they really love you? Think about it like that. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So exactly what I was just saying, like, do what you love. Look into your heart. What is it that you want to do? If you ask, like, some of you, I assume probably asked, not all of you, but a lot of you asked, should I do this certain major? Should I major in music? Even though I know I'm not going to make money. Some kind of variation of that. Your major doesn't determine your financial means, for one. Anyone can be successful if they try. Sometimes it's a little bit harder, but if you put your mind to it, you can definitely make money. With the inner temple, Just devote your life to what you love. Don't listen if this is your family telling you, or a friend telling you, or anyone telling you you shouldn't do this because you don't want they don't want you to fail in life. You're already really failing yourself when you take something you don't love and you're stuck in a job you hate for the rest of your life because you took advice from this person, and this is going to hurt you in the long run. So just do what you want and listen to your own heart. This is a yes, and go for it. If it's relationship related and someone says, oh, don't be with this person, and you ask if this person is good for you, that's definitely a yes. If your friends don't like them, like, that's too bad. That's not their relationship, and it's not their place to judge you. So that's all I got for group number 2. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. So for group number 3, or number 4, I'm sorry, group number 4. So with the 8 of Cups, I'm going to start with the 8 of Cups here. There's a situation probably involved with a lot of people right now. A lot of people are involved with the 3 of Cups, and there's a situation that you need to walk away from. With the 5 of Coins, I'm seeing that the situation could be either costing you money or just costing you a lot of emotional fulfillment, and you're trying to make the situation work, but it's not working. The 8 of Cups, it's saying you probably should walk away from the situation that you're in, whatever situation it may be. With the 4 of Cups, I'm seeing that you're really not getting emotional fulfillment out of it. It could be a relationship. It could be with a man right now, the King of Pentacles, who seemed very sturdy at the time, but now it's like gotten boring, and maybe you should leave that person. With Temperance, like, you need balance in your life again, and this situation is like not giving you balance with the 5 of Cups. You're just continuing to lose and lose and lose a lot from this situation. And it's really taking a toll on you. Like, you're not really paying attention to yourself right now. I'm seeing with the 4 of Cups, and you're not really, there's probably another option, another avenue you can take. Like, and you're not really taking it. And if you are in a relationship right now that is unfulfilling, that doesn't mean go and be with someone else. Maybe it means just, like, really reassess what you want out of your life. I think for the most part, most of you kind of want to be out of the situation. You're kind of done with it. If some of you are clinging to a situation, because sometimes Pentacles tend to cling. It might be you clinging to a situation, not letting it go. If you are, this might be this might be the right time. So I feel like this is a no for most of you. And I will do, like, I'll pull some cards if you really want to change it or see if you can make this work. But for the most part, I'd say probably let this go. Pleiades, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. So I think that this situation is supposed to, like, leave or end, and you're supposed to leave the situation or leave these people behind or this person behind because you have a higher cause. There's a higher purpose for you in life, and your mission isn't to be around these people, or they're holding you back from your true mission. Maybe you're wasting too much time. Maybe it's friends you're wasting too much time. Another person you're wasting too much time. I know that a lot of young people come on here, and sometimes it's not even just young. It's just people who are just stuck on people. They really want to turn it around because they feel like that person is the one they're supposed to be with, but the universe will give you signs, and if it's taking that much, that person isn't your twin flame. You have a higher mission, and I feel like it's away from these people or this person or this situation. So if you really absolutely want to change the situation, I'm going to draw a few cards to see what you can do. All right, so this is what popped out. The Devil, Death, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles is that you can try to work with these people. You can try to offer a truce of some sorts or work with the person you're with. You could try to work with whoever it is or whatever the situation is and try to find some kind of common ground. The King of Swords, it's a very analytical like situation. It might be you can go to someone to intervene, to change the outcome. Someone can intervene and help you. With Death and the Devil, I'm saying to change the situation, you might have to get your hands dirty, and that might not be what you want to do. The Devil, I've taken on this energy, we've all taken on this energy, like of vengeance and revenge when people have hurt us. And I did, at one point, get revenge on a bully, and it didn't actually fulfill me that much to, like, win. Even though I don't feel like, feel too terrible about it because this person was awful, getting your vengeance isn't really what's going to make you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. So I'm going to draw just two more. Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor. So with the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune, to turn your situation, you're going to have to really put your foot down with these people or this person or this situation. You're going to really have to put your foot down, is what I'm saying. And the King of Swords is someone who doesn't take any guff. So you're really going to have to be strong if you really need the situation to work out. You're going to have to take on some devil type energy. You're going to have to detach yourself a little bit from how these people are going to feel emotionally, because if you want to win and you want that yes, you're really going to have to get your hands dirty to do so. So if you're capable of doing that, I can't judge you. But and we've all been at that point, I think, where we had to do something that wasn't exactly the best to get what we want. And it's unfortunate. Like, I would always advise, if there are ways to end things peacefully, to just do it that way. Walk away from it. But you can win. It's just that, and you can get what you want. You're just going to have to go out of your way and maybe get mean to get what you want. Or you could try maybe diplomacy, but I'm getting the feeling that these people don't want that. So diplomacy is probably something that they would laugh at. So that's what I got for group number 4. It's a no, but you can change that no if you want to, if you really want to fight for it. I'd say it's not worth it, but do whatever makes you happy. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you all next time.